It's recording.
So you've had a big day today, haven't you?
I have, yeah. I've started a new YouTube channel. It hasn't got any subscribers yet, and I put my intro video on just before. So if anyone's interested in air gun reviews, feel free to pop over there.
I've subscribed.
First subscriber. Excellent.
You got a new haircut. Which is normal. You get that every year normally, anyway.
Fiona special. That's good, isn't it? So we've come out to the restaurant for some lamb. We missed a bit.
No, it's the sunglasses. I was going to say you've got dents on your head, but it's the sunglasses and the glasses. I'm glad about that. Look, you've been in an accident.
Anyway, you said Lady C is in town. I'll just swing it your way a bit.
Yeah, Lady C's in Gibraltar. Not to see me. I'm Graham. She's got a mate in Gibraltar in a fancy place. Looks to me like could be one of the big apartments in Irish Town, maybe Upper Town or South District, somewhere like that. It's certainly not going to be on the Glasses Estate or the Laguna. That's not what it looks like to me. Oh, your legs are closing.
Just in case you wondered, that Gibraltar is right there, should be. There it is. It's a bit concealed. Right behind us, right there.
And how's your appetite?
Appetite's doing okay. I wish you'd have brought the microphone, then we could have put the thing further away. Look, you didn't plan this very well, did you?
Didn't need to.
Here in the studio.
Oh, you're so fast and professional in your new channel. You've been really sparky today. You've just been non-stop eating. I know you don't think you have. You had 3 ice creams. You had the flaxseed oil and cottage cheese. You've had gazpacho, ton of water. There was something else you asked me to make. And then you said, I want to go restaurant. I'm hungry. And you started eating yesterday, like big time.
I fancied Marmite on toast. We haven't got a toaster or any bread.
Oh yeah, I threw the toaster away, didn't I? Because it was rubbish.
Get a new one on Amazon.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another thing. I tried buying things. The Spanish haven't quite. I love the Spanish, don't get me wrong. But they haven't quite got the knack of the internet yet. You go on Amazon, you can buy anything you want, anything. But there are things they haven't got. So you go on a Spanish website and you say, right, I'll have that, I'll buy it, bump. And there they go. What's your email address? Are you registered? Can you imagine going to a shop and saying, give us some dog food,
You've got to be a member.
a bleach, and a packet of Coca-Cola or something like this, and a few bits and bobs. You get to the checkout and they go, are you registered? Got an account? No, but I've got money. Yeah. No. Oh no. You have to register. What's your email address? What's your phone number? You need your bank details. You think, it's like, I just want to go pay now. Bang. Here's my card. What address do you want to send to? There you go. Boom. Sorted. If it's something dodgy, you've got to be over 18. Then you need ID. Okay. Well, there's my ID. Boom. Sorted. No. Oh no. So you give them your email address, and they say someone's already got that. And you think, well, yeah, it's me, innit? It's me. What's your password? I don't know. Can't remember. Reset password. No, can't reset your password. You think, why not? Well, you've reset it before.
Or when you reset it and you put the old password in because it wouldn't work, they go, you can't use that. You used that before.
Same one.
You think, but that's the one I tried and it didn't work. Their browser problems.
So you're there with your head burns. Can't buy it with a bank card. Can't buy it with PayPal. Not because the bank card's been refused, but because you can't log in. It won't let you into your own account. And you think, there's a reason you're backwards, you know, you're not getting on in the world. Whereas you go to America, they will bite your hand off, clean off, and they'll give you whatever you want. It's just the way it is. And there's a reason why some countries do really well and others don't.
It depends on the website. I mean, our website at Dolphin Safari is really good. If I do say so myself, I built it. And it is really good because the less clicks a person has to do to make a purchase, the better. And we occasionally get young people who come along and go, "Oh, your website's shit, I'll rebuild you one." And I always say to them, "Are you a web developer?" "Oh yeah, I can do it for £2,500. I think, "Yes, thank you, no thank you very much. Website works just fine." And that they do a big trade on that website. The other company, you cannot book on their website. You cannot. You can get redirected. It took me a lot to get all the security set up and the EPDQ or whatever it is, all of that. So it's direct to the bank. But yeah, you're right. You want to put as least obstacles as possible between your customer giving you money as possible.
And I spend half the afternoon on the phone, on the email, because I can't go on the phone because they don't speak English, and I don't speak enough Spanish, so that's out for a start. And a lot of the websites, you go to the top of the website, it says, "What language do you want?" That's really helpful. You know, if you don't speak Spanish, it's a Spanish website. You click the English symbol, and it's all in English. You think, "Oh, that's really handy." And a lot of companies that do deal with English people have got that, and it works. But not this one.
All the successful shops.
So I had to keep going through Google Translate to translate everything they said. And I said, "Look, I just want to buy something. Right? I've got money. Can I pay with PayPal?" "No, we don't do PayPal." I said, "I've got a card, but I can't even get as far as the card because you won't allow me to log in. Because I can't. Oh, it's just a nightmare. I mean, I'm through with it." I said, forget it. I'll look on Amazon and see if I can get a different one. Anyway, I decided not to buy it in the end.
Was this all what we had a row about today, about what you wanted to buy for nearly €400? My God.
260.
A toy gun.
No, an air gun.
A toy gun. Yeah, caveat. Graham already has about 10 toy guns, really expensive toy guns that each cost hundreds of euros. I'm sorry, no. The most I spent is €20 on a pair of new trainers to go running. Oh look, what's that, Graham? Is that one of your Bedford K lorry things that's been converted into? No?
No, I'm afraid not, darling.
I'm glad you're feeling better and up and about. And I'm hidden all the credit cards.
I'll have my day, you watch.
Not today, Maverick.
Not today. Anyway, we're in the restaurant. We're going to have roast lamb, cordero, con patatas with chips, and should be a good night.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm glad you're feeling better. You are a lot perkier, and actually, you're a lot happier since you've had your head shaved, because normally I would do that in June.
Yeah.
But he said...
Well, I had enough of it today at the time.
You actually said, "I want to see what happens," out of curiosity.
I did,
That's
yeah.
why you left it, and then you got fed up with...
Every time I looked in the mirror in the loo, I thought, "Oh my God." I look more and more decrepit every day.
You don't, honestly.
Today I said, "Time to go."
You don't, Graham. You look exactly the same. You're just as handsome as always. You really are. It was just, for some reason, it was not really that it fell out. It just went fluffy.
Stuck up like a dandelion clock, didn't it?
Yeah, and I think that's where the expression, you know, it'll make your hair curl, it'll make your hair stand on end. The cisplatin obviously made your hair stand on it. It's like his hair went, "What the hell's going on?" But no, you look much more yourself now. Much more yourself.
Fiona said he's at the oncologist down the end of the restaurant. This
Don't
crazy
film
looking guy.
No, don't, Graham.
Looking at the end. I mean, he's a genius. The guy's a genius. I mean, he comes in, he knows his stuff for sure, but he's one of those people that, you know, you think, well, you don't have many social skills, do you? But I've met loads of people like that, you know, pure boffins who are like incredible brains on them, but like they just put the foot straight in it in social circles, don't they? Because they've got no idea how to talk to other individuals. Anyway, I'm going to knock it on the head there because I'm not going to film us having our food. It'll be along soon. And we'll upload this later when we get back to the boat because there's no internet here in the restaurant.
Starling.
Good night, and may your God go with you. Darling, that was wonderful. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed that. The company of my wife. That was brilliant. She's fabulous.
It was lovely. Just the two of us.
I'm just looking around the marina now. Looking off towards Gibraltar. The Lady Sea is hiding somewhere. Who knows what she's up to? I don't know. She didn't come to see us, that's for sure.
No. She'll be wearing a ball gown and being entertained and like Cinderella and fairy godmother and all that, and that's how I like to think of her.
It's definitely a magic rock, that's for sure. Have another glance at the magic rock. And I'm just sitting there looking at the boats, enjoying last bit of daylight. It'll be dark soon and we're going back to the boat, and
Tell you what, it's quite chilly for August now.
it is cooled down a lot. It has cooled down a lot, for sure.
Very uncharacteristic.
Yeah. I wonder when Papa's going to send me another few million to keep buying me over.
Oh, do you know what? I had a cheeky sugar on my channel today saying everything is Charles's fault because Charles won't pay for Harry's security. Charles is putting Harry's life in danger and Meghan and the children. And Popcorn Planet was threatening terror attacks on Meghan and Harry. So I replied and said, Popcorn Planet was joking, you moron. Charles is not responsible for paying for royal protection anyway. It's the Home Office. You know, these fucking
I mean,
people.
the fact that Charles is a multi-billionaire, right? Don't expect him to pay for anything because he won't. Okay.
No, excuse me. King Charles might be a billionaire in his own personal right, but he's a
Doesn't mean he has to pay any money for anyone.
He is a human being.
Yes.
Who has been plopped in a very unusual situation, and the personal family are wealthy, and not because they are hereditary kings and queens. They were broke when Bertie and Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, were on the throne. David bankrupted them. Between King George V, cleaned them out, so everything they've earned is up to them. That is their own personal business. I will defend the king on that. And these cheeky little shit sugars that come along.
Yeah, but what you got to remember about Charles, right? Charles was born, right, at the right place, right time, bang, and his destiny was to be King of England and become a billionaire. I mean, most people don't get that opportunity for sure. Okay, so he's grown up, right, with more money than sense, right, and he's surrounded by sycophants who laugh at all his jokes, and so he's grown up in a really weird world that we never will grow up in, and to a certain extent William the same, but Harry hasn't, you see. Harry sort of thinks he's in that world, but he's not, is he? This is the problem. He thinks, hasn't everybody got a Range Rover? I thought everybody had a Range Rover. Where's your Range Rover? No, I don't have a fucking chauffeur driven Range Rover, you cunt. Fuck off. And he's in the same boat as Princess Margaret, because Princess Margaret was the spare, and he's just surplus to requirements, isn't he? And he's in this weird world thinking he's fucking toss me another few million, Father. I've spent the last few million. I need another few million to buy me over with drugs and rock and roll and or prostitute, whatever he wants to spend his money on. And he's just messed up. He's one messed up individual.
I'd actually like to defend the late Princess Margaret on that score. I think Princess Margaret was marvellous. I think she supported the Queen. I think she did her duty. I think she came under criticism. She never gave an interview embarrassing the family. I think that Lady Anne Glenconner explains that when her son was dying of AIDS, Princess Margaret went and was lovely. She may have had many faults, but I defend the late Princess Margaret. Here's to Princess Margaret.
Princess Margaret.
Beautiful lady.
Good night. And may your God go with you.